Hey guys, welcome to Frenemies. I'm Ian. We are back with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode was absolutely amazing. It was just, seeing May fight again after, and it seemed pretty much almost like she was better. So maybe Ming-Na's recovered because of the knee injury she'd gotten in season 4. Maybe she's recovered enough to be able to do more than she was able to do in the beginning of this season, because they did work in her injury, which I'm sure most of you know, but they did work in her actual injury into the show so that it didn't hurt how the quality of her fighting or the stunts. It made sense of how she would be fighting from then. So maybe she's doing better, but she looked like just she was destroying those guys. She was angry, but still. That can only do so much when your knee's that botched up. The freaking metal pipe went right through her freaking knee. Nope. May is ridiculously strong-willed, because no person would not be standing so soon after that injury. And she pulled it out herself, and she pulled out of it, technically. No, wait. I think she broke the pipe, then pulled it out, and was, hobbling to cover. Most people would probably just, collapse. But anyway, getting carried away with that. And we also had, it was a May and Daisy fight, against Hydra, which was just amazing. Loved it. Loved everything. I loved all the little callbacks to like season 1. And I don't know about season 2. I don't remember her saying in season 2. It's been a while though. And Fitz and Simmons jumping out of the plane. It was a little different, seeing as Fitz didn't actually jump out in season 1. It was Ward, when he was pretending to be good Ward. He had jumped out to save Simmons, but they both jumped out this time together, for a mission. They were jumping towards, where they were needing to go. But at least I think it was a really cool callback to that moment as well. I'm sure there are other moments, but I can't really think about it right now. I can't think of it. It's not popping in my head. Ruby died. Yo-Yo killed Ruby. Yo-Yo is just so, I don't know. I like Yo-Yo, don't get me wrong. I don't hate her. It's just sometimes she's very headstrong and stubborn in a sense where it kind of, it hurts the team in a sense. It's just, I don't know. I just have a problem with it. It might just be me. I don't know. I do apologize if that offends anybody. Like I said, I don't dislike Yo-Yo. I love her. She don't get me, she's a great member of the team. It's just moments like that bother me when she acts like that. Oh yeah, Talbot. So they found out about Talbot having been brainwashed by Hydra. God, that scared the crap out of me. Whenever he had the gun, he put the gun to his head and it was gonna kill himself. And I thought they were gonna do it, or I was really worried. Like I wouldn't have put it past them. And then Coulson, does the "you will comply" code word that will trigger the Hydra implant thing, brainwash, and tells him to turn the gun on him. It was an amazing episode, but God was it stressful. But Mac puts him down with the icer, so thank God for Mac. Oh yeah, Yo-Yo said she had saved the world. Now I really doubt that, seeing as we have 4 episodes, 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah, 4 episodes, this episode and 3 more, till the season finale, so something's gonna happen. I'm guessing it has to do with these aliens that are coming, that S.H.I.E.L.D, she told them, she's basically gonna tell them where, Coulson and them reside at the moment, where they're hiding out. And then maybe Daisy's like, I can't take these people out without the gravitonium. And so she takes it in. She probably will go crazy, and then just with the gravity powers combined with her quake powers, that's just gonna destroy the world. So that's gonna be. Yo-Yo is kind of actually, I think Yo-Yo kind of started it because of that. Because she killed Hale's daughter, she just doesn't care. She just wants S.H.I.E.L.D. gone. She doesn't have anything else in mind. She doesn't care she doesn't care what happens to anybody else. She just wants S.H.I.E.L.D. gone, and that's gonna result in the Earth being destroyed. Whether it's Daisy or something else. It looks like that's what drove it to that point. Oh, but guys, I'm really excited. Also, real quick, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do a discussion. If so, it might not be a long one because I'm gonna go see Infinity War. Guys, whew, so excited. Oh man. Anyway, okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this next episode.
This is about not following your orders. It's about both. Well, we didn't pick you. Coulson made the decision and brought you back when he could have broken that loop right there.
All right, stop it. I made that decision, and I'll be making the rest today. It's over. Go do your jobs.
Ooh, fudge. Oh God. Oh, yeah. Coulson is not happy.
Phil, it's like a record that just keeps skipping in my head, the numbers. I was with Robin.
Okay, calm down.
But I was at the control box. Why? What was I doing there?
The landing assist beacon. The only way to get a signal out.
He has the
43.9462. Phil, tell me that's not what I think it is.
Oh
Our
no.
location.
Oh no. Fuck. Holy, still okay. Oh, what an opening!
If you're experiencing a nuclear attack, press 2.
Screw it.
For an alien invasion, press 3. You have selected nuclear attack.
Whoops.
For your own health, safety, and radiation protection. All outer doors will remain sealed for 15
Can we switch?
years.
Did he just say 15 years?
How was I supposed to know there would be an alien invasion option?
Wait.
Always listen to the whole menu. Always.
Oh no. You can't change it? Okay, guess not.
Due to a technical malfunction, the lighthouse thinks we're under nuclear attack, so we may be trapped inside for 15 years. Ish.
Don't know what.
How can you not want that girl to suffer for what she did?
I wanted to beat her senseless, but that's not what we do. That's not us. We turn the other cheek.
Did you say that to me? Huh? You need to trust that I know what I'm doing. Please, man. You know me.
Don't say it, man.
You know I may run away, but I always come back to where I started.
Don't.
I just don't know if I'll be here when you do.
She's following a lead.
Lead on what?
He's not gonna be happy.
A way to keep you alive. What? No. I killed Ruby for nothing. It didn't matter. It's all happening right now. Everything she told me.
She who?
This right here, this is how we lose.
By the way, that ship looks really good. On the outside, the whole. I mean, this is a set, but on the outside, actually, it looks good.
You don't know. We haven't lost yet. And as far as we know, they can't get it.
They can go wherever they want. They can go wherever they want.
Oh crap! Oh crap! I'm such an idiot. Come on, Deke. Come on, Deke. Come on, Deke. Oh, ooh. Come on, quickly, Deke. Quickly.
Wait, can't Daisy just quake us out of here? Why isn't she back yet?
Ask me.
Uh-oh. Alright, okay guys, just take it easy.
It all goes back to this one Hydra dude named John Garrett.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
He was being kept alive by this secret sauce, all kinds of ingredients. He called it centipede serum, I think from the shape of it. That's the last one, so
Jeez.
Don't waste
Major
it.
callback. Creed
all I
blood.
got was named someplace where they found it,
No? Am I wrong?
and I can't find it on any map.
That's because it's not a place.
I want to make up for what I did.
Don't you die, I swear to God.
That little girl, Robin, and
I believe you. But we don't know if you're the one in control.
Okay.
Oh, god dang it, no! Come on. Oh my god, no, please stop.
Get back!
Jim, do you coffee?
Yeah, Fitz, I think we're pinned down. We're going to have to make our own stand here.
They'll be coming for the gravitonium.
I know.
Sorry, Jim, I never should have left your side.
Wait, Deke, has he blinked out of existence?
No, he's still here.
Then we're good.
Actually, it was a nice gesture. Go.
What in the world are you? Mac? Okay, in the fire, so he's not gonna die like this. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, these guys do parkour apparently.
I can fix this.
Talbot, don't. Talbot?
Talbot.
Talbot, please don't. Talbot, please. Oh my god. No, no, no!
Don't worry, Gramps. If they want the gravitonium, they gotta go through me. Deke.
Don't call me that.
Whatever happens next,
Don't call me that ever again.
never call me Gramps again.
Oh, wait a minute. Deke, be careful. You can still die. Why did we block those doors? What? Why can't you break them now? I called both.
We don't have enough ammo to hold them off.
It looks cool though, I would say. But Mac, don't die. Oh. Talbot.
What was that?
Bullets didn't do much to these guys anyway.
Talbot, show up now would be good. Talbot! Oh! Coulson, what's go- Oh, it's Talbot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know why he looks cooler. Nothing really looks different, but he looks cooler for some reason. Hold on. Ah! Holy. Ah. So, like, if they put 100% of that, well, it was technically 92% into him. With the voices, did that, like, cancel out the Hydra? Did they cancel each other out? Or is he just gone, or?
I told you
I fix it. Is he trying to get them out?
citizens of the lighthouse, I bring you excellent news. The outer atmosphere shows no signs of contamination. Congratulations, you have survived the nuclear apocalypse. The planet is safe again.
Jeez. Oh. Oh. Holy crap, though. Jesus. Freaking S.H.I.E.L.D, man. Come on. I don't understand why people don't watch this. Oh. So, did the voices in the gravitonium, you know, with I always forget the scientist's name. Him and Ian Quinn. Did the voices and the Hydra brainwashing, did they cancel each other out? Because he kind of seemed himself. He didn't seem troubled by the voices, but maybe we'll see that next episode. But I'm wondering if they just cancel each other out, or maybe, I don't know. And the way he looked at Coulson when he was saying, "I told you I'd fix this." Their friendship, they don't show it a lot. They don't show them. They haven't shown their friendship a lot. But since season 1, it's drastically changed. I mean, in season 4, I remember he was saying, whenever they were trying to bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back into the light to reestablish it, I remember whenever they got in trouble because they were caught planting bugs in the senators, I think that's what she was. She was the annoying woman against Inhumans. They got in trouble, and he basically said, you know, "I had your backs. Maybe it was a mistake." He was hurt by the decisions that they had made, and that he didn't trust them. They thought that when he asked, because I remember Colton asking Talbot if he was the man inside, you know, giving S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets away, and he was hurt by that. And when, you know, a couple episodes ago, whenever Hydra had caught him, had grabbed Talbot, not caught him, they had taken him from the hospital to help him, they said. And then he found out about them being Hydra, and he said, "Coulson would come for me." And then when Ruby brought Talbot to Coulson's room, he was happy to see him, and he was sorry and broken up about having told them all the secrets. But I don't know, that look that he gave him in this episode, it's like the bromance is there, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just they're so much closer now than in season 1, obviously. This episode has just been so amazing. This show, this season, and it seems especially the latter end of this season, like after the mid-season finale when they got back, it just got so much better. And I loved the first half of the season, because for me, since the last end of season 1 of S.H.I.E.L.D., it has just gotten better and better, and especially 4, not including this season, 4 was one of my favorite seasons, because it went beyond just with how amazing the writing and the stories, like, because of the 3 different plots or pods, whatever you want to call them. And then they melded together in the end, in the season, the last 2 episodes, just so well. And oh man, this season is just, and I'm worried now that it's not gonna get its renewal, because I mean, they kind of planned this for this season to be their last season, but there are rumors that it's going to get renewed for season 6, but I don't want to get my hopes up and then just have them destroyed. I just love the show so much. It's just, oh my god, so amazing. Okay, so the other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, like the extras that, you know, they showed throughout the episode, they don't seem to know. I don't think they told them about the whole future thing. They told Piper. They told Piper because she seems to know what's going on, because whenever the guy's like future destruction, and she goes, it's complicated. So they told her. I'm just wondering why they didn't tell the rest of them. Excuse me. So they're prepared for the possibility of the Earth coming close to destruction. In the same scene, you could definitely feel the separation in between the team, the Daisy and Mac against Yo-Yo, Fitz, and Simmons. Oh man, I love this team so much. I hate seeing just the animosity between them, almost the disdain. I think Daisy almost hates Fitz if she. I just hate this because remembering how close they were in the past seasons, it's just. I hope they can remedy this before the season ends. It has to, because they planned for this to be. If they plan for this to be the last season, like the way they ended the season finale, they've written it to where it would be a satisfactory end. So I hope that they can fix this before. Because that would be. It's just kind of devastating. I don't know. I hate seeing them like that. The comment Yo-Yo made when they were starting to argue about, why Daisy was upset. Was it about what she had done, or that she didn't follow what Yo-Yo had done by killing Ruby, or that she hadn't followed Daisy's orders? Daisy says both, which I can understand, because you go against what she had said, and she, strictly said against, not to let Fitz out, and she, with the amount of just anger and probably hatred she has for Fitz right now, that betrayal sits in more, and it's grating on her. But now this ends up blowing up. Everybody's feeling the frustration, the anger, and the distrust and sense of betrayal amongst amongst themselves. And Yo-Yo just right up and says, "We didn't pick you. We didn't choose you to be the leader." And saying that they should have left her. Well, she basically said they should have left her in the future, and that would have broken the loop, and things could have been different. But would it have been different in a good way? Because if Daisy stayed, because I don't think it's Daisy. Maybe it's Talbot now that I think now that he's taken all of the gravitonium. There's nothing for her to be taking. Maybe something happens. Maybe something happens to him. Maybe the voices in his head aren't quiet. Maybe for the time being, he's okay, but then it's gonna hit him, and he'll erupt. He'll cause the destruction of the world. I don't know. God, this show does everything so well. I can say for certain that I did not expect Talbot to take in the gravitonium until the moment he saw the containment unit, or the pod, whatever it is. But it's not a jump. I can see him wanting to do that to fix, what he had done. He had brought the aliens here. He gave them the latitude, their coordinates. And he also hurt Robin's mother and put Robin in danger. So he's gonna want to do whatever he can to fix this, to fix what he's done. I just, part of me wishes he hadn't done it, but in the same instance, if he didn't, they'd all probably be dead, because they couldn't hurt these things. Nothing they could do. The gunshots, the bullets didn't do anything. Coulson, why don't you wait? Why did you're supposed to listen to all things said. Alien invasion was an option. Now I'm curious to what the parameters would have been. Like, what would have happened if he had waited and pressed alien invasion? Dang it, man. This show. That was so funny, though. They made that, the way they wrote that, and the little spat kind of thing between Coulson and May, or the argument, I guess. Well, just when she was getting on him about, waiting. He's like, how am I supposed to wait? Or how am I supposed to know that was going to be an option? That was going to be an option. And you always wait to hear the whole thing. such a couple thing. Oh, the scene with Mac and Yo-Yo though. Oh, that was so hard. I don't like seeing them that way. I understand both arguments, like why Mac's upset with her, of course. I mean, I did say earlier what happened, like earlier when I was bringing up about her being hot-headed at times and all that. But when, they came in, she wasn't proud of what she did. And she didn't like it. Part of it was due to revenge, I'm sure. I mean, I can't blame her. She freaking took her arms. Ruby took Yo-Yo's arms. After the fact, she didn't feel proud. She didn't like that she did it. But she felt it was necessary. I can understand that, but she didn't know for sure that was what caused the Earth to be destroyed. But I don't know how else they would have stopped her. So, I mean, I don't know. I wonder if an Eister would have put her down. When Tony brought out the centipede, one, that's just like a major callback to season 1. I can't even believe they brought this up. I mean, it's cool. I'm just like, I didn't expect it. But now I'm worried because this thing is not good. Granted, Mike was okay afterwards once they fix the problem with him being enraged and all that. But I mean, the original centipede wasn't the best solution. It's not the best solution to Coulson's problem. And I was thinking it was Kree blood, but it's Daisy's mom. It's her blood. I don't know if it's her blood, but they're gonna use her. Or Daisy now, she's digging up her mom to try and save Coulson. Should they? I want them to. Don't get me wrong. I want them to save him, but if they do, will that actually, is that what leads to the Earth being destroyed? Because they're not focusing or they should have done something and Daisy wasn't there to stop something? I don't know. Maybe if Daisy was there, she could have stopped Talbot, or they wouldn't need Talbot to take in the gravitonium. Maybe with her powers, they could have stopped these aliens. Now that Talbot has all of the gravitonium in him, 92% of gravitonium, and he's now the destroyer of worlds. Maybe that's what she meant by letting him die. Daisy shouldn't have gone off on this mission, because then she would have been back to help fight whatever these aliens are. Deke might have said what they were. I might have missed it, but yeah, maybe she should have been there. Maybe this would have stopped the Earth from being destroyed. I don't know. We only have 3 episodes left, and I don't want it to end, because then that's the possibility of the show actually being completely done, and I don't want that. But I don't know. Here's the thing. I hate it when my shows end, but I don't want them to go so long as to they start running out of ideas. I hate it whenever a show goes on too long, and it dwindles in quality. I don't want that to happen to S.H.I.E.L.D. because I love the show so much. What I thought was kind of a cool little detail and smart, because was when Deke was running with Fitz, he saved him basically, brought him into this room and slowly closed the door. Because in most instances, in a panic, you would run the room and shut it quickly. But he was able to keep calm, which I don't think I would have been able to do. With those things on my tail, I would have done what everybody else in other movies or shows would have done in those kind of moments. I would have shut that thing real loud and real quickly, and it would have made a loud banging sound. I don't know. I just thought it was a cool little detail and cool little smart and pretty smart thing for Deke to do. Or not smart, not actually smart. I mean, it is smart, but just like collected of him. I like how they came in after Davis had told his story of how he survived. She was like, "My God, it was a miracle. After all that, and you just had this scar." That basically that's been brought up. It's like, how the heck did Davis, like the fans, or like a lot of people that watch the show, like, how is Davis still alive? I like how they skirted around, like they mentioned it and just like throwing that out there, like teasing. It's like, yeah, well, it's unbelievable, but you know what? We did it anyway. whenever he's like, have you told anybody else stories? Like, they don't seem to care. They love doing that. It's awesome. Because in the first episode, that S.H.I.E.L.D. came back from the future. They were looking at something on the computer screen with that other, what's his name? What's it called? I think it was Noah. I think that was the guy's name. It was one of the alien robot android things. I forgot what they're called. When they first came back, and May says, we have a small but devoted fan base because of, because they were on the wanted list. It was funny that they love to do things like that, and I love them for it. I love them for so much of this. So guys, that's it for S.H.I.E.L.D. this week. Oh man. This show just keeps killing me. And I have to go watch Infinity War after this. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be destroyed. My life will be over. This will be the end of the channel. For I will be dead. Well, Austin could take over. But yeah, guys, thanks again for joining me for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you like this video, go ahead and check out our channel and subscribe. Until next week's episode, guys, I'll see you around.